Let's go through the rare summit talks between the leaders of South Korea and Japan. Arirang's presidential office correspondent Hwang Sung joins me live in the studio. Now, Sung, the two leaders have encountered each other at multilateral meetings, but have never really sat down for substantive conversation up until today.
That's right, Connyoung. And I think the greatest attention was on whether President Park and Prime Minister Abe would make any substantial progress on the so-called comfort women issue. Now, this has been the thorniest subject between the two countries as Seoul seeks Tokyo's sincere apology and compensation, while Japan continues to say the issue was resolved decades ago. Now, here's what one expert in Seoul thought about today's summit.
It's as if Korea vented by itself, which lessens the significance of the summit. It's regrettable that Japan didn't leave some space or take real measures to actively solve this issue.
Last week, in an interview with Japanese dailies Asahi Shimbun and Mainichi Shimbun, President Park expressed hopes that the comfort women issue be resolved by this year. Now, it was the first time she put out a deadline, but it seems like she took a step back at today's summit. Instead of fixing a date, the two leaders just agreed to resolve the issue at the earliest date possible.
So it seems like the two leaders agreed to keep working to resolve this historical issue. Now, Sungi, if I remember correctly, there has been a tug of war between the two countries leading up to the planning of the summit as well.
Yes, there was definitely some tension early on as they haggled over issues like the date and the agenda of the talks. Korea tried pressuring Japan by revealing that it proposed to hold the summit on November 2nd. Now, this is a very rare move by Korea since it's customary for both countries to announce such dates together after they reach an agreement. And not surprisingly, Seoul's revelation was flatly denied by Japan the very next day. So expectations for the summit rather low, partly because of this public display of tension.
Well, Sungi, judging from Mr. Abe's pretty solitary 2 days here in Seoul, I think it would be hard to say that he felt a heartfelt welcome here in the nation's capital.
That's a very good point, Connyoung. There was no joint statement, no joint press conference, and the leaders did not even dine together after the summit. In fact, Abe spoke to his reporters separately at a hotel following the summit. An official at the presidential office explained that this is customary since the summit was held on the sidelines of a trilateral meeting. But considering that this was the very first summit between President Park and Prime Minister Abe, and also Abe's very first visit to Korea in 9 years, this sort of reflects the current status of Korea-Japan relations.
Well, I suppose just the fact that the two actually managed to sit down in one room and pose for that obligatory grin and grip session was a diplomatic breakthrough enough in and of itself. What about from here and onwards? I mean, do we still anticipate the ties to be frosty?
Well, Korea-Japan relations weren't expected to suddenly warm up just because of this one summit. The leaders have now broken the ice, and experts say that they could serve this as a fresh turning point as they take baby steps towards mending their relations.
Right, so hopefully that they will actually make this a fruitful event and not just for a talk's sake, and actually make some progress before the G20 and the APEC summit, right?
Right, that's right, that's right. They have plenty more chances to talk things out then.
All right, well, Sungi, thank you for coming in tonight.